29-year-old who admitted to trampling and beating 3 women at a concert.
He attacked women. Women. We were just there to see a concert. We were not there to get beat up. We were not there to get hit.
The rapper with the gangster attitude stepped on 2 of the women and punched the 3rd in the face after jumping into the crowd in search of someone who threw a water bottle at him during a surprise concert at this club in May of 2004.
They did nothing to justify or excuse the defendant's actions.
He has demonstrated since his earlier run-in with the law as a young man that he is a law-abiding citizen.
That is not the image 50 Cent uses to sell his music, but it will have to be. Judge Robert Coomer accepted Jackson's admission of the facts, gave him a lecture on how this incident would reflect on the rapper's 9-year-old son, and then continued the case for 2 years without a finding. In the meantime, the rapper will have to submit to random drug tests, pay the medical expenses of his victims, pay court costs, undergo anger management treatment, and produce an anti-gun violence public service announcement. Jackson signed off on the deal. And then snuck out of the courthouse through a back door.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Curtis 50 Cent Jackson and King woke up early this Monday morning with it on their mind once again, and it's going down because King is applying full court pressure and letting it be known when it comes to his T-Lady, he ain't backing down. As you seen the post he put up right there, 50 Cent in the courtroom as this kicked off yesterday in the conversation of T.I. rolling out the new album. He made an appearance on $1 Million Worth of Game with Wallow and Gilly, and of course the question had to come up with the back and forth stuff, the versus battle and everything with him and 50 Cent in the last couple weeks that's been all over the internet. And he then let it be known that they were supposedly, allegedly, agreed upon this battle, but 50 took it and went all the way left and went in a whole nother direction and went back on his word and started doing something else. Well, 50 Cent went up yesterday and posted Tiny on his page. And I'm not going to post that up on here, but he went at Tiny. That then led the T.I. respond to that. He was upset, obviously, and said, I don't care what you post, whatever. Well, King decided to jump in it and take it to a whole nother level, started dissing 50, deceased mother, even posted the grave site and everything, and I'm not going to put that on here either. It's on the internet, though, whatever. I can't post that. That's just me. Well, 50 Cent took that and saw what he was saying, posted up a little joke picture up on him, but 50 decided today he gonna keep it going now, as he posted up another video of dudes on what it looked like a stream or something, making fun of Tiny and things. So when King caught that, he went up with that video y'all watched in the beginning and said, all you do is apply pressure to females. Bring that smoke to the chimney, F nigga. Just getting started at 50 Cent. And King is letting it be known, you keep posting, I'ma keep posting. You keep talking, I'ma keep talking. He said it's just getting started with him. And King is the type of person, let us be clear, he got time for this. No matter how you feel about it, this is what he gonna do when it comes to it. And I'll tell y'all this right here with me. It's just where I stand, how I was raised, inside of my mind frame. I'm not making fun of nobody, deceased mama or deceased parent. I'm not mocking them. And if I'm into it with somebody, and this is for 50 Cent or King, if it's between me and you, I'm not posting nobody mama on there. I'm not finna make fun of nobody wife or none of that. I just be like, between me and you, between me and you. Now, I'm not finna bring women and children into it and things. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm putting on the stage with this many millions of followers. But also, if I'm King, this is me. I don't play with my T-Lady, don't play with my mama. This is my heart, this is my soul. I can't tell nobody how to respond. I can't tell 50 how to respond. I can't tell King how to respond. I get that mindset in the world. I can't tell you how to feel about it, how to react. But with King, you taking it to a whole nother level, posting his mama grave site, saying what you were saying about his mama and everything like that, knowing that she's deceased. And that's somebody's heartstring. 50 loved his mama, no doubt about it. We know that through the stories and things like that. But going with that level, I just say, nah, the gloves is getting taken off. But King obviously knows he got to go there with 50 if he going to play this game, and he choosing to stand on it. I just say that's a real grown man game you playing right there. King is a grown man. He is an adult, still young in life, still haven't figured it all out. We all had to go through that phase, but hey, he's standing on it. It is what it is. Now, the battle is clearly never going to happen. It was never going to happen. 50 is not getting in the verses with nobody. And when it comes to that case, that's that incident that went down back in the day. You could probably find it on YouTube. I'll try to see if I can put it on here. When somebody hit 50 Cent with the water bottle when he was on the stage and he jumped out there, him and his security and his team, and the melee broke out. Now, from what I read on this, it was a situation where 50 Cent was basically kind of like a plea to a point where if I was to go to trial, I can be found guilty of this situation and it could take it to a lawsuit and all this other stuff, but he agreed to pay for the medical bills and things like that. 50 has had other domestic violence charges back in the day, like 10 years ago, I think, with one of his ladies at that time. So he's been accused of this stuff before. I never really looked at all the details on it, but King saying, hey, if you gonna go low, bro, I'm gonna go low. I don't care. I go lower. You gonna go down there to hell, then nigga, I'm gonna go deeper in hell. That's just what King is on right now. I can't tell him how to move. He is old man. He grown. He do what he want to do. And so we'll see what happens from here. Yeah, it's turned up right now. And I'm just not a person that's gonna ever subscribe to that mindset and error, bro, because I remember being a kid, and even when you was in elementary school, right? You knew when somebody's parent had passed away, that was off limits, unless you wanted to fight them, keeping it all the way 100. And then you saw the results of it. Even if you saw somebody talk about somebody parent that was deceased in elementary school, right? Even if they didn't have the heart to go fight the person, or not even the heart, they didn't want to get in trouble, or they just broke down crying or something, that was like the worst thing you could ever see. Like, dang. So you knew, don't say nothing down. Bro, parent passed away or they not there or something. So we gonna leave that where it's at. So I'm just like, yeah, I still live on that type of time. So I can't get with it. That's why I'm not gonna even post that type of stuff up on here and things when it's like intentionally being done and mocked at the fact that the parent is deceased. And then I just know parents, that's just, people care about their parents as much as they do if they living or deceased. Just keep it at 100. But I gotta say, we'll keep y'all updated on it. We got some new stuff on the Patreon already, and it's dropping Urban Politicians TV. And I most definitely gotta say thank you to all my supporters throughout this. I'm finna come up on my 8-year anniversary with Urban Politicians TV on YouTube, and I'm about to hit 400K today. So we gonna go live a little bit later doing a 400K celebration, and I most definitely want y'all to know y'all all the way greatly appreciate it, bro. Y'all got this here. Y'all viewership, I'm creating the content, I'm making the videos, but you still gotta have viewers, bro, and I most definitely ain't never taking y'all for granted. Appreciate y'all support. More coming, more videos. Make sure y'all get with that Patreon, Urban Politicians TV. Make sure you stay on your pivot for shit show.